Hi, welcome back to 90s Barbie World. It's been a minute. Of course, I got really busy in September. Um, and yeah, just time flew by and it's already almost Halloween. So today I wanted to share what I got for my birthday. I went on a little trip to the island and I went to the toy show there and you can kind of see a little bit what I got. I kind of got some really good goodies, so I really want to share them with you. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so to start, I got this really nice superstar Barbie. She is so pretty. Her hair is really good, and she has her outfit. She's just missing her jewelry. She has like random accessories, and these aren't her shoes, but you know, they're close enough, and she looks really cute. But yeah, this was one of the first things I got, and I paid $25 for her. They also gave me, I got to pick a brush, so I picked this one. I'm not even sure who it goes to. She also had this necklace, which goes to the giant superstar Barbie, which I do have actually, but that's her necklace. So yeah, this was the first thing I got. So next, I got a few fashions. This was all from the same seller. So I got a day to night jacket. It's not really in the best condition, but they're so hard to come by, her pieces, and I only have her skirt. I have the doll, and I have her skirt, and I have her shoes, both sets of shoes. But then I got this raincoat that goes to that Rain or Shine Barbie. I think it's the Christie one. And this cute scarf. It's not Barbie, but I thought it was like super cute. And Barbie Dreamwear jacket. That's that. And these were featured in the movie. Top of my mind, I can't remember exactly what they're called or what they're from. But I think it's a Fashion Avenue, maybe. But if you know, comment below. And I got this that goes to the Dream, Golden Dream Barbie. It seemed to be in really nice condition, so that's why I picked it up. And I got this dress as well. I actually have the jacket that goes with this somewhere. At least I hope I still do somewhere. But I thought it was really cute, and it's very like it's Y2K. It does not fit this Barbie, but I put it on her anyways. So that was from all one seller. And then there's somebody on the island that I know a little bit. I've bought from him before. He sells a lot of mostly vintage Barbies and Barbie fashions, and I managed to get some really nice vintage fashions for my bubble cut Barbie. So we have this beautiful blue dress, and it has shoes and a purse. And this one's called Let's Dance, and it's number, I think, 978, and from 1960. So there's that one. And then I have the red flare from 1962. I thought this was so iconic. I think I actually have this hat. But I love this. I just want to get her, it's like a silken red dress, I think, that goes underneath this. Which I think he did have, but it wasn't in the best condition, so I passed on it for now. So I got that one, and that one was number 939. And then also from that seller, I bought a few boxed Barbies, and this was one of them. So I do have this one out of the box, but I've always wanted her in the box because she comes with a Christmas tree. She comes with this tiny little Christmas tree. Yeah, her box actually converts into a Barbie size, like paper, cardboard Christmas tree, which I was always interested in seeing how that will work. It's just whether or not I'm going to unbox her or not. So I got that one. And then I got Sweet Treats Barbie. I love this one. I will be taking her out of the box. Like all her stuff is kind of like floating around everywhere. So like whatever. But I love this. Like this would look so good in like a Barbie house. I actually do have the Barbie, but I got her thrifted. So she doesn't have any of her stuff. She doesn't have her outfit or nothing. Although that skirt looks very familiar. But yeah, this one's was been high on my list to get one day. You're gonna be like, how much did you pay? And I'm gonna tell you, and you're gonna be like, what? But we'll get to that in a minute because I got one more doll from that seller, and it was a special edition love. Just I don't know. She's like a Valentine's Barbie, which I think was from like the early 2000s, maybe 2002 or something. 2001. So I got her and I thought she's really cute. So I only was gonna get the Sweet Treats, and then I was like, how much is she? And he's like, oh, $10. I'm like, oh, okay. How much are your other ones? And he's like, oh, they're all $10. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll buy all three because that is crazy cheap. And I love when you win, you know, like with prices, because sometimes you just get price gouged especially at these types of events. And then the main lot, I guess you'd say, that I got was all from the same seller. I bought from her before last year. I got that big wedding day midge set from this seller. And I think a couple other box dolls that I did talk about, I believe, in a previous video from last year. So I got this here, and I've been wanting this for ages, but I did not want to spend Uber's amounts of money. So I was really happy that I was able to get this for a good price. Yeah, so she always marks her prices, but if you buy a bunch, she gives you a deal. So I think I paid like $20 or something along those lines for this, which is a really good price because I've seen it go for like $100. I also got the Holiday Ken, and he ended up being $35. And I also have Barbie. That's who I bought. Did I buy that from her? No, I bought that online. Never mind. But yeah, so I have the Ken now, and I had the Barbie previously, so I had to get the Ken anyways. And as you can see, which we'll get to in a minute, and I got the police officer Barbie, and I thought she was so cute. Yeah, she's definitely been one. I love this career line from the 90s. So when I saw her, I was like, yoink about that one. She was $40. So she typically takes around like $5 off her stuff. Okay, so the big item behind me. Okay, so this is the Barbie Sea Holiday cruise ship. Like, what? See if I can get down a little lower here, but so it is brand new in its box, which is unheard of. It has been previously kind of like opened, but it hasn't been assembled. The stickers haven't been put on. All the little bits are on the runners. The only thing I noticed that I believe is missing are just the flags. But it has the string and everything, but it's just I can't seem to find the I don't know if there's stickers or something, but maybe that was a sticker sheet that just got misplaced. But it's pretty much complete, and it was only $50. Like, that was like one of the reasons why I had to like get it, because $50, like that's unheard of for something that big and from the 90s. I've seen this ship in person, at a toy show, like a toy store near me. They want over like $500 for it, and it's not brand new, it's missing things. Which is like, when I saw 50, I'm like, mine. I don't care if I have the space, I'll figure it out. um, but yeah, like for some funny little things that happened at the toy show when I walked out of there with my loot. I was carrying this thing, and the amount of attention that I got was just insane. Um, so many people were like, "Oh my god, that's exactly what I wanted," and there was like other people saying, just gasping or like staring at me. And then one guy was getting out of his vehicle, I think, and he saw me walking, and he was talking to the other person he was with. He's like, "Oh my god, did you see that girl that just walked by? She walked by with this giant Barbie thing that looked like the size of a microwave?" And I'm just like trying to hold in my laughter as I'm like walking to the back to the car. And I have this huge grin on my face because I'm so happy that I scored like big time. Like, to get all this stuff for less than $300 is pretty good. In Canada, anyways, like I know in the States you can probably get things for even cheaper, but in Canada, like, we usually have to pay premium price for vintage stuff, especially like when you're out in the wild or at these toy shows or toy fairs. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. Sorry my video took so long again. I do have another video lined up that I want to do. I got more stuff from a friend of mine in another province. She sent me a vintage Ken. So now my Barbie has a vintage Ken and some other cool things. So that's going to be my next video that I want to try and get done. Hopefully in the next few days. I kind of want to get that filmed. And then from there, I'm going to be heavily focusing on unboxings to clear up a lot of my backlog, like, and to create more space in my very tiny room that I have all my dolls in. So yeah, until the next video, I hope you enjoyed, and make sure you like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.